Alright, everyone. Hello and welcome. This is a little, you could say, spontaneous stream here. Because I recently realized that today Nintendo Direct is going to having a live presentation. And yeah, I realized this about 15 minutes ago. So I thought, okay, maybe I will do a live reaction, or I will play it and I will recording it and react to it later. And I thought, okay, I doing this, and it's about 2 minutes until it's time. And okay, 1 minute now. And wait, 1 second. I just need my phone for that. That's better. I don't really have so much to say about this live of this presentation. What I've heard, I think they may just focus on Nintendo on the Switch and not the Switch 2, and maybe a little thing. Maybe something about Switch 2 and what kind of games they want to make. It's gonna be there. For example, they are confirmed that the next Mario Kart game will be on Switch 2, and apparently there are 24 people who can play it instead of 12, which is pretty interesting and cool. But the thing I am most looking forward is, will it be more games to Nintendo Live? But let's see what they say. Okay, let's see. What is this I haven't played at games, either of those games.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please
okay.
tune in for that as well.
Well, this is interesting.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future. Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
The latest entry in the I, the Somnium Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th. Unleash the supernatural.
Hey, Zingo from the Black and White.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective. But unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons
So
you
it's
summon.
technically Pokemon.
Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
as he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
So it's Detective Pikachu and Legend Arceus.
Consume
Arceus in one
darkness.
turn. In one game.
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck.
Pac-Man!
But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this
I
world
can't
will
believe they
prove
made a
hostile.
Pac-Man, another.
When facing imposing
new,
enemies, you
era
and
of
Puck
Pac-Man.
can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks. By consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th. The rhythmic march begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play
have
your
never
drum to
played
the
those
beat
games
and
before.
give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Pata Pon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added,
That is
so
a-
you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Leave the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch, July 11th.
It looks so silly, but I love it.
Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is where your new life begins.
Grand Bazaar.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh yeah, wasn't this the game last they announced last
10-tier
year?
farm while growing crops
think
and caring for
maybe
animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone.
Ooh. Well, it's always a
Plus,
good game
taking
if you can
advantage
get
of
laid in
Zephyr
it,
Town's
right?
windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Here we go!
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
I don't really see
Please
it.
look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons
Well,
series.
it doesn't really interest me so much because
Next, please take a look at this.
maybe in the future. I don't know. Is it Metroid? It is! Kind of Halo
This
mode?
is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
I think it would be a very boring game if she was just the only one on the planet. You know what this reminds me of?
As
God
she
of War.
explores the planet,
But a
Samus is granted
creatures,
mysterious and
you know, like,
ancient
Satael
powers,
and
psychic
like that.
abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They
What?
also allow her to control the
Samus can
trajectory
open
of her
doors?
beam with the power.
Oh my god, this is unbelievable! A revolutionary
But
idea!
why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Shadihara Theros Nantanaga Shakaran
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Lakin Sakalalech
No, but seriously, I think this looks very interesting and cool, and I have long for wanting to play a Metroid game. Never had time or budget for that, so
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief? Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the
so now
Cursed
Disney
Cafe,
is also
you'll
gonna be
craft
making
concoctions
a
for
cafe.
Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma, you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence
This is
each
such
customer's
an absurd idea.
leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what
Why?
mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I looked cursed alright. What the hell?
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Whee!
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
I'm moping.
Hang
That's
out with
cool.
friends at their homes. Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
Not really.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Probably when it will be Thanksgiving, I guess.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going.
So
with
it's
epic
Guitar
boss
Heroes, but
battles,
with the
quirky
monsters
minigames,
instead.
remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future. Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores galore.
Tamagotchi is still
Design glasses
active?
at the eyewear shop.
I thought it was just a thing in the 90s
Polished
and the
pearly
early
whites
20s.
solo or with a friend at the
No,
dentist.
seriously, I really
And
had no
arranged
idea about
plates
this.
at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Oh! So you're having some information about the Pokemon? About the Pokemon game. I'm a little shocked actually. I didn't thought that Android
Welcome
would
to
do it.
Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City.
I'm
To
so
make it easier for
forward
people
for
and
this.
Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA
So
Royale.
when they are from work, they are
Trainers await in battle
they only
zones.
they are going to battle each other.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key.
See, forms and all that. Trying to look around
And
for it.
with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more. You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top
Interesting.
are said to have a wish granted. Day and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered.
That is
What
so
will you
cool.
find
I
on
absolutely
your
loving that
adventure?
idea.
Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
Yeah, so another
In
holiday
Lumio City, where the game is set,
game.
the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
I still know more information about any new Pokemon or Mega Evolution.
Hello there.
Which is
The game you're
a
about
little
to see
weird that he just dragging it out so
doesn't
much.
have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop.
Maybe
Just
I
press
don't
the
know.
button to jump through the ring. Boop. It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm? In this game, you might do almost anything, but you'll need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
But that is kind of what the rhythm game is.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series, Rhythm Heaven Groove.
It looks
That was
Very-
Rhythm
very
Heaven
meh for me.
Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll
no
hear?
disrespect to,
We hope you're looking
to
forward
the
to
music or anything. I think that's a pretty unique idea, and I like rhythm
Next,
games with that.
we have news about the use of
But it-
digital games on your
But it
system.
looks so boring. That.
Please take a look.
Okay, now let's see what new games will we have.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yeah.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards,
Well, that
you
can
can
be very
freely load and
useful.
arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
And hopefully, if they doing
Local
this
communication
to,
with your second system
Switch
is
2,
required, but only the first time.
it will be even more useful.
You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game
Wonder
Card.
if you can do it to your friends too, or just family. Because if you can always use to,
The virtual
you
game
can,
card
lend
feature
it to your
lets you
friends
swap games
It will
between
be-
Nintendo Switch systems
in a good way too.
as well as to Nintendo Switch
So
2
it won't
systems.
just be for
This feature
family,
is planned to be added via a system update
or
in late
just the
April.
family.
Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
I like the idea of a village on a turtle. I mean, or a dinosaur, whatever. But I don't really know.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and Will the explorer.
Gustav.
Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with
Lord
brand new events
Gustav.
that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today. Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Oh, is it Nintendo Sport?
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Or
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots.
how to make golf
In the
more interesting.
single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
You golf, you golf, you golf, even me golf.
Unite some
Everyone,
of Marvel's greatest
everybody
superheroes
golf.
in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine, to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
It would be a lot of fun if they named it
That was
like
Marvel
something
Cosmic
like
Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team
Doomsday or
of different
something.
superheroes.
Since next
Next is our last game announcement. Please take a look.
Next spring. Part.
I'm a buckle. Tornado saw Hanji Klossman yesterday.
How refreshing.
You go, Gramps.
Hiya. Tomodachi Life. Living the dream.
Eh.
Did you want to talk?
Ah,
What a weird nightmare.
glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea.
Look farther than breakdance.
What kinds of interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Is it a movie?
Hello,
or-
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
You're welcome, Mr.
Since
Miyamoto.
2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2
If I find
will
it,
be delivered
the
to you
time for
daily
it, I
and
might watching
directly
it.
through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Oh, thank you, Sam. Yeah, I don't really have so much to say about this one. I think I will. Oops. I realized that a little too late. Wait. Fix it a little better. I'm apologizing on that. Alright. Let's see. It's not many games I think feel so much that is worth to talking about. For me, if you like them, that's fine. It's a maybe it's a Metroid that will look a little interesting. Let's see, Yeah. I thought it looked pretty very unique. It looks, what can you say, the Avatar meeting God of War. I think that's a pretty good comparison to that. And yeah, I haven't played any of the Metro game before, but I would like it very much because I think that Sam is a very cool character. And yeah, I trying to say, are there something interesting? Okay, this might be cool. I don't know if this is a new feature or anything like that, but it's worth to just take a look. But I don't think I'm going to dig in too much in that. I'm just gonna watch the presentation of the game, nothing more. Then what? Because there wasn't nothing here. I thought it's so interesting. But I guess that this game looks so. I'm sorry if I'm saying this, but it's so dumb. Yes, we're making a Disney cafe. Nothing more. I don't say that the other cafe games are any better. I just saying this is so unnecessary. And I'm sorry if I say it, but that's stupid. Also, you can basically poison them. I don't know. Maybe I will take a look in the future. But for now, it's not very possible of that. But now, I'm going to talk about the thing that really entertained me, and that was that they announced more information about the Legend CA. And first of all, I'm a little disappointed that they didn't announce any new Pokemon. Except for the information we already got, but the information that we got now that were new is that they got more. They talked about the wild zones. I feel very good. It's if you can see for the mechanic here, it reminds a lot of how Sword and Shield is. But I think that it looks a little more modern, and I really like that how it is. And I tried to have a look. Are there any new Pokemon? But I can't see anyone that is older than Gen 6, which is a little disappointing. But hopefully they're teasing about it, because I really would like to have Gen 7 and higher games. That would be so cool. And also this is absolutely something I'm really hyped for. That in night everyone gets crazy that CA Royale, that this was the thing that I teased about in Pokemon Presents. That you can battle other trainers and ranking up. And yeah, I don't see anything else than I think that this is so unique and cool. It's like, for example, if you're taking the anime, it's basically what the Gen 8 anime was all about. That you go up in level and ranks. And then let's see. No, yeah, it was. Basically, this what I have to do. And in this, I don't think that they teased about anything about the new Pokemon. Maybe here. this might be something about the teasing about a new game. I mean new Pokemon. Sorry. And yeah, it can be very cool. I do really looking forward for the Lumious City to be expanding and become bigger and give more options. And what I heard about what people are talking about is that it will be except for in the parks and up on the roofs, it also will be underground, kind of in railroad railroad system. And I do think that is very interesting. I do hope that in the future that they will, maybe before the summer, hopefully, I don't know, that maybe we will get some information about the new Pokemon, because I am certain that they will do something new about it, because I can't see a scenario that they are just leaving it like this and making everyone get false hopes, which is crazy as to think about. But I doubt that. We'll just have to see until I guess in Thanksgiving, because that's basically when Pokemon games are usually released. But otherwise, yeah, nothing about that. See if there's something I missed here. No, I thought that this last one was just, I'm sorry to say it, but a little of a waste of time. But what do you think? Do you have anything else that you have? What do you think? And if you haven't already, please like this and subscribe. And I hope to see you all next time. So keep on having a good day, everyone. Bye bye.